Hello gamers! Today we are going to be looking at all of the chest locations that are in Campus 3. So the first chests we're going to be finding are the ones that have no requirements. So you don't need to have any particular magical powers or anything like that. And so the first one is actually right behind us. If we go over here into the conservation forest, we go and fly forward and to the right a bit. If you go forward up here, you'll see this tree. And then if you go behind the tree, you will see there is a chest over here. And this chest will give you 500 diamonds. Then you want to go and reset your character and proceed to go forwards towards the castle and go to the left gate. And then under here, if you go all the way to the back, you will see there's a chest over here that will give you 75 XP. Next, we want to go and fly out of here and we want to go towards the main entrance of the castle. So if we go in here, we go through as if we're going to the front office, but we're instead going to go to the left to the bell tower. And so then what you want to do is fly upwards, and to the right, if you fly up a bit, you should see the wall looks a little bit different here. That's because it's not a wall, it's fake. And you can go through and there is this chest over here, which will give you 200 XP. So next we want to go and leave the bell tower and leave this area completely and fly towards our now left. We go and fly to the right side of the castle entrance all the way until we get to the top of the mystical mountain hot springs. And so if you go all the way to the top of that lake area, if you go and fly to the front left area of the top of the lake and then you go and fly straight down, you'll go into this cave, and right at the bottom there is a chest that gives you 750 diamonds. Next up, we're going to be going to the locker courtyard. So if you go and fly straight forward, you go through the castle entrance, you go up a bit and then you go down. We are going to be entering through the mermaid's entrance, which is the lower entrance right there. And so once you enter, you need to go over to the left grating, and if you go and swim through, you will then fall into this cave area. And at the end, you will see there is a chest that gives you 1,500 diamonds. Then you want to go and fly out of there, and then you can exit this area by flying upwards and then flying through the pillars. You then want to go and turn to your left and go to class number A102 over here. Then you want to go to the left where there's a set of lockers. I think you can pick any of them. I just went for the leftmost one. And then you go and open your locker, and then the locker becomes a walkway to go through to the secret area that gives you 150 XP. So the next chest we're going to be showing is one that requires using a code. So if we go and fly through here to the front entrance, and then you go to the right, you'll see there's the throne tower. And to the right of the throne tower, there is this place with these 9 tiles. And so you have to choose 4 tiles, and if you choose correctly, a door will open. But if you choose incorrectly, the door will just reset and you'll have to try again. The code is different for everyone, so you won't be able to use other people's codes, and there is no current way to actually find out what the code is. If you do manage to guess the code, you'll get a chest that says you've learned how to make a paper airplane, and you'll get the plane in your backpack. Next, we have the chest with a level requirement. This chest requires you to have a current level of 1,500 so that you unlock the Teacher's Lounge key card. So the first thing we need to do is go to the front office. So if we go and open the castle map, we can go and select the school office, summon the magic portal, and then we'll be able to just go through there. And then if you go over to the back of the enrollment desk, you'll see that there's a door over there. There's one on the other side as well. It doesn't really make a difference. And then you can scan the teacher's lounge key card and the door will open and you can go in. Now, once inside, you want to go through the corridor. And if you go to the end of the corridor, you will see that on your right, there is a bookshelf. And if you go to the left end of the bookshelf, you'll see that there is actually a very, very tiny chest there that will reward you with 3,000 diamonds. Next are the chests that require a certain quest. And so these two chests are actually in the same area in the headmistress's office. And so if you go into the front office, you go to the left, you go over here, you need to already have the quest that it will ask you to enter the headmistress's office. You can go and check your quest by opening your diary and then going back a page. So right now I don't have the quest, but if you do have a quest that says to visit the headmistress's office, the door will be unlocked and you'll be able to enter. Now once inside, you will see that there's a desk, and behind the desk there's a painting. And if you tap on or click the painting, you'll end up in an area that has an obby. And if you complete the obby, there will be 2 chests as a reward for you. Now, one of the chests will give you 5,000 diamonds, and the other chest will give you the headmistress's earrings. So finally, we have the chests that have elemental magical requirements. And the first element we are going to be using is nature. Now, I have a video showing how to get any element that you want in Campus 3. Do make sure to watch that if you haven't already, as you will be needing to use multiple elemental powers. So if we first become a nature fairy, if we go back through the castle gates, we go back into the forest, and we go through to where the lake area is, which I think is down here on the left. Over here, if we go through, here we go. So here is the lake. And so if you go right to this spot where on the left there's a light blue mushroom and on the right there's a pink mushroom, you go here to where these leaves are and you use your nature magic on it, the leaves will actually disappear. And then if you go through this dark cave area, keep on walking through, and eventually you should see that there is a chest right at the back. And this chest will give you 1,750 diamonds. Now, if we go and reset character, we actually need to go back as if we're going towards the Rainy Conservation Forest again, but this time we need to go up and into the Nature Kingdom. So you need to have nature powers in order to be able to go backwards through the portal into it. And once we enter, if you go and fly upwards and you go over here, you will see that there is a chest. And if you go and open this chest, you will get 500 diamonds. So after that, you want to go and fly down over here. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. You want to go and get the last warp checkpoint, press give up, get new elements, because we are going to be going to a different elemental place this time. We are going to be going to the ice place, except you don't need ice magic for this test. You actually need fire magic. And so if we go and fly across into the Ice Kingdom, I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to be able to fly here, but it's letting me fly. Maybe it's because I've gotten all the elements already. It might not let you fly though. So if you get to this checkpoint and you complete this area, or you just cheat and fly through the entire thing, if we go and fly into this tower over here, we will enter a maze. So yeah, we'll be taken down and then you fall all the way to the bottom and you'll end up in this maze. And you will see over here that there's a wall, and through the wall you can see that there's a chest. Now if we go and switch to fire powers, and then we go and use the fire powers on this wall over here, it will remove the wall, and then we will be able to access this chest over here. And so inside of this chest, you will find 2,000 diamonds. So to get the last chest, we need to go over to the main campus. Now this chest requires light magic. If we go and fly towards the castle entrance and we go to the right, we go to this top right tower, you will see that there is a crystal over here. And this crystal is actually hiding a chest. Now to get to this chest, you need to switch over to the light magic. And so then once you switched, you need to go and use your powers on the crystals. And then if you do that, the crystals will disappear just like that. And then you'll be able to get the picture perfect face light item. And so those are all of the chests that are currently inside of Royale High. As soon as there are more, I will be doing an updated video showing how to get those as well. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Make sure you ring the bell to be notified, you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching and hope you enjoy!